So I'll give a very quick update on our PanGlobal's Escacena copper project. I think we've got some great, we've got a great story really. Okay, so really what's underpinning our market cap today is that we've made a potentially significant new copper discovery. It's still growing. It's got plenty of upsides open in a number of directions. And we've also got a stack of targets that Eric just mentioned that we're only just beginning to test that look a lot like our original discovery. As Eric said, we've just announced a 20,000 metre drill program for this year. We'll test a number of new targets over the course of the year. And we're in a great location, in the Iberian Pirate Belt. Very established mining district, great permitting regime. It's a perfect place, really. We've got a very experienced board and team on the ground. We can take this project all the way through to production. And we've got cash in the bank. We're fully funded for the year, so we're in a good position. I'm in the camp that believes we're heading for a period of strong copper prices, at least for the next decade. So hopefully we're going to benefit from that. We're in this unique situation, having a potentially open pitable copper discovery in Europe. It's just a great combination, I think. So we're at the eastern end of the Iberian Pirate Belt. There's 7 big operating mines. There's major operators in the belt like Lundin, First Quantum, Sandfire just purchased 3 mines for 1.8 billion last year. Every inch of it's covered with excellent infrastructure. Freeport has a smelter 70 kilometres from our project, so it's a great location. Lots of pedigree. So a few highlights. Our first target and our first drill holes into that were discovery holes. You can see the results there. We hit 20 odd metres of plus a % copper with some significant tin and some silver with it. We've now drilled about 140 drill holes. Nearly every hole has hit mineralisation, and the deposit's still very much open, and we've got plenty of upside there, and I'll show you some of that. And in addition, we've got a stack of other targets nearby. So we've approved a budget of about 8.5 million this year, which includes provision for up to 20,000 metres of drilling. We've got 3 drill rigs operating today on 3 different targets. That includes La Romana, our original discovery, but also 2 other targets, the Romana Deep target just to the north of Romana, as well as another target called Sarcita, where we've got a 20-hole program underway. But we're continuing to explore the area. We're advancing a number of targets towards being ready for drilling later this year. We'll get to those as well. We've also got metallurgical test work underway on La Romana. We should have some results for that out by the end of the quarter. So just zooming in on our project, you can see the outline of the Escacena project there in yellow. And the Romana discovery down in the south. But what this shows is our proximity to some other developers and mines and developers. Atalaya mining at the site of the world's biggest VMS deposit, volcanogenic massive sulfide deposit, at the site of the Rio Tinto site where the Rio Tinto company began, just 20 kilometres away from us. Large open pit copper mine. Right next door to us, Grupo Mexico. They're looking to restart mining at the old Los Frailes deposit. Construction expected to commence sometime this year. And then just 12 kilometres to the east of us is First Quantum's Las Cruces mine. It was one of the highest grade open pit copper mines in the world. So, we're in a great location. So one of the, I guess the thesis here, why we believe we can make additional discoveries on the back of La Romana. These types of deposits often occur in clusters. So you find one, you'll probably find another. We're in an area that's basically had been neglected since the early 1980s. We've got a bunch of gravity targets and other information indicating excellent potential. And there's plenty of examples of these sort of clusters of deposits in the Iberian Pirate Belt. I've just shown the Neves Corvo camp there at the same scale. It comprises 7 massive sulfide lenses. It's a 300 million tonne close to 2% copper deposit that's being operated by Lundin. So this is a new gravity map of our project area. We're continuing to collect more detailed gravity information. We've covered about 70% of the area with our own survey. Gravity is a geophysical technique that's been very effective in the Iberian Pirate Belt for making new discoveries. Our Laramana deposit down the south was a gravity anomaly. Los Frailes, shown here, one of Group of Mexico's projects. That's a 70 million tonne massive sulphide deposit that was discovered drilling that gravity anomaly. Las Cruces was also found by drilling a gravity anomaly. So we've got a stack of other big gravity features, most of which are untested at the moment. We're only just beginning to test some of those now. You can see the red boxes there. We're drilling at Sarcita in the north. We've got drill rig at Laramana and also Romana Deep at the moment. So zooming in on our discovery area at Laramana, we've now completed about 140 drill holes. It's very continuous copper mineralisation over about 1.2 kilometres so far. It's very much open to the west. It comes to surface in the south and dips at about 35 to 40 degrees to the north. So, and the geology, the favourable geology, looks to continue to the east in the direction of another big gravity anomaly we call Bravo. And of course, we're drilling as well to the north at Romana Deep. So lots of upside here, this project. It's very simple geometry, simple metallurgy, etc. A couple of cross sections. Again, just showing that simple geometry looks to be ideal for an open pit. Some of the highest grades and thickest intersections are closest to surface. Again, another section, very continuous, open at depth, over 50 metres thickness here. Again, showing some of the highest grades closest to surface. Ideal, really, for going into an open pit. Yeah, this is an old picture I've used a few times, but it's very useful. While many of the, this compares depth to mineralisation mines and some of the more advanced projects in this Iberian Pirate Belt. Whilst most of the mines and explorers are going deeper and deeper, we've sort of bucked the trend by finding a near surface, making near surface discoveries. So that's rare anywhere, but particularly in the Pirate Belt. And that's makes it potentially cheaper to test. It's also potentially cheaper to mine. Again, just quickly, this is a new figure. It just shows our Laramana, the 0.2% copper shell here in red, coincident with a big gravity anomaly, this brown feature. But what I'd like to point out is this big gravity anomaly along strike to the west that's untested. So as soon as we get access to that, I think we could, this is why I believe we could extend this another 800 metres or more. That would give us 2 kilometres of strike of near surface, potentially open pitable copper mineralisation. And this is the big Romana Deep target that we're testing as well. It's a big airborne geophysics anomaly down dip from Laramana. We've just got 4 scout holes in that at the moment. It's a big target, more than a kilometre by a kilometre. We're hoping to get some evidence of mineralisation in those holes to justify further work. But you can see up in the north the big coincident gravity feature with this untested at the moment. We'll do a bit more ground geophysics and then look to drill that part of the anomaly as well. Another target, the Sarcita up in the north, 20-hole program. We've just reported 4 holes so far. They form a sort of fence just in here, but it's 2.5 kilometre long trend. We've got another 16 holes to go on this. So it's a big target, twice the strike length of Laramana as it is currently. So again, I think we've got excellent potential here to make another discovery. It's a mixture of coincident geophysics, geochemistry, old mine workings, everything. So just on quickly on the capital structure, about market cap about 100 million, 200 million shares out thereabouts. Strong insider position. Shows 9% here, but on a fully diluted basis, we're about 14%. So, in summary, we've got an advanced discovery, a new discovery in a really attractive location, a mining-friendly place with great infrastructure, all the infrastructure you need, really. We've got a really excellent board to take this project and management team to take this all the way through to production if need be. Hopefully we've got the right commodity at the right time, and we're fully funded for the year. So plenty to like with Pan Global. So I'll leave it there, Eric. Thanks very much.